Well, boom, boom, bam, we're live.
No, I didn't
Hello,
freeze.
hello, Dustin.
Hello, Stan.
We got a bunch of people out there already. I see JG, Chrissy Brown. There's our good friend, Mr. and Mrs. Fever.
Hey.
Austin's out there, fishing fever. Or as I was saying last night, what the hell was I saying? Oh, fishing and fever.
Mission in fever.
That's because I'm suffering a little bit of fever myself right now. Bacon maple donut. Uncle Jeep's out there. I think I know why Stan is late. He's trying to teach Stan 3 how not to rock the boat. Big wrench catfish and saying, let's go. He was in the live last night, fishing for whiskers on how's it going.
Howdy, Ronnie.
Sampy's out there. There we are, and I think we're caught up there. Donald Knight Sr. So we'll do the truck update first because that seems to be the questions going out there. So how's the truck, Dustin?
What's that?
I said, how's the truck?
At the shop. It's still in the same state it was in last night. Actually, let me scratch that. It's in a worse state than it was last night because when I went to pick it up, one of my windshield wipers was completely pecked off. There's bird crap all over it, and they pecked the water bottles and stuff in the back of the truck. So that's why I didn't want to leave it there, but I didn't fill in with it, and plus I needed to get Austin home. So
yeah, those damn birds.
I'll deal. I need to replace my windshield wipers anyway, so that third set that those birds have caused me to replace on that truck. But I dropped it off at the mechanic, and they said the earliest they can look at it would be on Tuesday. So I'll find out whatever I can. Hopefully they can get it on Monday. It's a mom and pop shop, so they're not open on the. But did I freeze? Okay, sorry. I saw you look like you're about to sneeze and you froze. So like I said, the earliest that there we go. That they can look at it will be Tuesday. Maybe they can look at it on Monday if they can, but I don't know yet. But I do want to personally say thank you to everybody who stuck in there with us last night. Just made sure we were safe, and your suggestions and opinions they were all good thoughts and appreciated. So thank you very much for everybody, and I will report on our channel as an update once I find out what's going on with the truck.
Yeah, I thought y'all had it going there for a second with the beating on the tank and trying to start it. I thought it had it. It actually tried to kick over and then back to no fuel. Yeah. Hello, Sharon. How you doing?
Hey, Miss Sharon.
So let's see, this weekend. So I don't know how long we're going to be live right here tonight, but of course, as always, we got Jodi's show right after this. The Flathead Challenge. Dustin's hosting that tonight. So I'm sure it'll be the normal cast of characters there fishing. For those that didn't hear, Daryl had his knee replacement today, I believe, right? Today?
Yep, correct.
And I saw that he was out of that and stuff, but in a lot of pain. Donald said, "I would have pulled your boat, but I'm in Ohio."
Real quick, if I could interrupt. Huge shout out and thank you to Austin. I don't think he probably got home until 3:00 this morning, and then I turn around and get up and go to work today. So he gave me a ride home. Thank you so much, and also a huge shout out to Stan 3 for jumping in the truck at midnight, 12:30, and coming to Dutch Gap to pick up the boat. So thank you guys so much. I wouldn't have been able to do all that without you. So I greatly I don't know what I'd do without y'all. So thank you.
Well, you would do it for the rest of us. So
absolutely,
that's just what you do. But yes, good job, son. Good job, Austin. You don't leave anybody out there stranded. And Catfish and Dreams, what's up? How's it going? Send your home safe. If it's a Ford, that explains it. No, it's actually not a Ford.
It's a Chevy. It is a Chevy. It's actually a 2019 Chevy Silverado. So that's why I'm surprised if it's the fuel pump, unless it was just a bad stock.
It could be something. So I'm almost willing to bet that it is the fuel pump, but it could be anything from water in the gas. There was a couple of gas stations in Richmond that had been pumping bad gas.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but just based on the way it had the power, it had the other stuff. There's certain other little tests you could have done to see if there was fuel coming out. Then that could be a different issue. But
yeah,
sure sounded like it was a fuel issue. Donald Long's out there. How's it going? But that's right. There you go. It happens. That's what we were saying. Oh yeah. So yeah, we wish the best with the truck. A Chevy left you stranded 100%. The fuel sending unit went bad. Don't ask me how I know 15 times.
Rod, it may be a quick and easy fix, just not a cheap fix.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, I'm trying to hide it. I'm faking it as long as I can here tonight. What's up, LG? Sandy Toes out there. How you doing? Hope you're feeling well. Austin said, beating on the gas tank allowed it to run twice. I'd be surprised if it isn't the fuel pump, but who knows exactly. But anyway.
Yeah, we'll find out shortly.
Yeah. Oh, Jay, I didn't. I thought I answered you back. JG sent me a message earlier checking on me, and I thought I hit the reply, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's just I don't get sick very often, but when I do it right, and it just kicks me right in the you know what. And
I'm with you on that. That's usually what happens to me.
I was go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was supposed to fish. We were supposed to fish the veteran tournament tomorrow, and so I was trying to drink a lot of water and be able to make it. But it's supposed to be 152 degrees tomorrow, so probably not the best idea to try to go out and do it. So.
Who said something? Catfish and Fever. Yeah, or Catfish. I would drop the tank and replace the whole fuel pump. Unfortunately, the fuel tank is half full. And I don't have the tools that I would need to do that. So I'll just let the professionals do it. And that way, if something goes wrong, I have somebody to fall back on. So that's all. Donald Long, how you doing? Tom, what's going on? James Alba, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, James?
So modern fuel pumps suck to replace. You got to drain the tank, then drop it to get the pump out. The pumps aren't very cheap. It's all labor. Yeah, the pump for my truck is about $375. That's what I found online. It's probably more than that. So I'm looking at probably $1,000 to replace it.
And it's crazy that they don't. A few years and the pump's gone bad already. That's just nuts. It's easier to remove the bed. A big wrench said, yeah, pretty much. So, anyways, what we're saying? Oh, Daryl. So Daryl's home. He had the knee replacement thing. So, well, I don't know if he's home. I'm sorry. He's out of. The surgery went well, I guess. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
But that's done and over with. So tomorrow morning, like we were starting to say, I was supposed to fish. Dustin and I were supposed to fish the veterans tournament tomorrow. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. I think that's. They had it all confused last night. I don't know if you were watching. Were you watching the bait shop when that all happened?
No, but I rewatched it today, and it was. You should have seen some of the comments on our show. People coming in.
Well, that was part of the reason why I jumped up there. I was only going to come up for a little bit and just say, okay, here we will be live tomorrow night. We'll be live and try to get it. But that's what happens. And I know we've talked about this. Get below quarter tank. The fuel is, yeah, there you go. Yep. Hey, Crappy Fish on. How's it going?
What's going on, Crappy Day?
Down a long knee replacement is no joke. Yeah, and this is the second time, right? Didn't they did like a partial knee replacement and it didn't take, and so now, let's see. Rhonda's saying I'm still confused as to who is fishing when and where and for what tournament. I hope my notifications work this weekend. Then Kevin didn't make it any better because he kept saying it's two stands Flathead tournament for Mike Greenwell
on Friday night
at 6.
Double elimination.
So no, there is no. The tournament tonight is the normal Flathead challenge on Jodi's show. Immediately following us here. Well, there'll probably be there won't be fishing immediately following us. I don't know if I'll make it all the way to 9 o'clock, but that'll happen at 9 o'clock as usual. Then tomorrow morning, and we've talked about this before, it gets confusing when you get people in Central Standard Time and they just say 8 o'clock. Well, here we are on the East Coast. We don't think that there's any other time zone out there. So when somebody says 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 a.m. There isn't any other time zone, so it's 8 a.m. So when they start talking about, and I think it's Mike Greenwell's channel, right? I believe it's on Mike Greenwell's channel. So I think he was saying, 8 a.m. Damn, now I am confused, and I was going to try to get it all straight. So I think it's 7 a.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time. No,
Austin
8 a.m. our time. It is 8 a.m. Eastern Time, which makes it 7 a.m.
7 a.m. standard, right?
And that's what he was saying, 7 a.m., which would have made it 6 for us. So that's where all the confusion. I don't know. I'm still confused. But tomorrow morning, it is the Veterans Tournament on Mike Greenwell's channel. It's going to be 7 a.m. Eastern Time.
8 a.m. Eastern Time.
God almighty, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Don't even watch it. Don't even watch. We'll be live Sunday morning, 9 a.m.
Awesome. Confused on what the confusion is.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just because that's what it was being talked about in Central Standard Time, and it just messes the rest of us up over here on the East Coast. Hey,
what's going on, Freddie? FOA.
I see Dan, Goober Time Guide Services out there. So anyways, that's tomorrow, and because of the heat, they're only doing it till noon our time, right? Or no, 1 o'clock our time.
1 o'clock our time. That's the talk anyway. He hasn't. I don't think he's made a decision on that yet. I think they're going to play that by ear.
Okay, so now that I completely messed that all up again.
What is this, the bait shop?
You got the Veterans Tournament. I know I'm trying out for the bait shop. I'm seeing if I can get just as confused as they are, and I think I did it. So it's on Mike Greenwell's channel, the Veterans Tournament, 8 a.m., which is 7 a.m. our time. No, 8 a.m. our time. Damn it! Ah! All right, I'm done with it. It's tomorrow morning sometime. Then tomorrow night.
All right, now try that again. I was just kidding, Stan. Yes, Catfish and Dreams. Basically, it will be. I hope everybody drinks a lot of water. Hope everybody wears a lot of sunscreen. We don't want anybody getting dehydrated. We don't want anybody getting any kind of heat exhaustion. So drink water. Jacob, how you doing? Jacob Pagine, Team TSW. Correct. 7 Central, 8 hour time. I was just kidding with you, Stan.
No, I had to.
I was gonna do a take 2.
There you go. Yeah, we should have. It's just so dang. That's why there should be no Central Standard Time. It should be one time. That's it.
So I think there's something going on tomorrow morning on Greenwell's channel. There's something going on tomorrow night. Freddie's FOA raffle tomorrow night at 6 Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
And
that's for KP.
Right. That's for KP. The FOA is doing Freddie and Nina. And then I believe it's 7 Eastern Sunday morning is the Ohio versus the Blue Crew.
No, now you're confused.
Well, I know it's those two groups. I believe it's 7 o'clock Sunday. We were just talking about it on the bait shop when I rewatched it today.
It's the River Rats.
Right, that's what it is.
The River Rats versus the Ohio Blue Crew, which I think is Hooks and J-Dog and who else? Who else was on their team? Well, it was Hooks and J-Dog and somebody else, and they're going against the Mississippi River's River Rats.
Yep.
Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. Chrissy says I got a good excuse to be confused. That's right. I'm not getting enough oxygen up to my brain right now. And then, of course, we'll be having STANday 9 a.m. to noon as usual. I'm not sure if I'm going to be out on the water or not, but
I know I will not be. My daughter's got another horse show on Sunday, so.
And for those that haven't heard, I saw Freddie out there before. So like we said, Freddie is doing his show tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And that's the benefit for the raffle for KP. Has anybody heard, Dustin, have you heard any new?
The last update that I heard was he did wake up at one point, and Caitlin asked him if he was cold. He said yes, and then went right back to sleep. I believe his kidneys still have a bunch of fluid buildup, and I think they are failing, and they do not have him on dialysis. I think he's in palliative care or hospice type care. So that's the last I've heard.
All right, there you go. Well, like I said, just being able to wake up and talk to his daughter again, and having her be able to talk to him, that was a miracle in itself.
Right.
Okay, so this is what I was trying to do. I didn't get to do this ahead of time, but I just dropped the StreamYard link in there. I see FOA Freddie's still out there. If he wants to come up and talk about how tomorrow night's raffle is going to go. Also, I don't know if you saw Dustin, but STANday was out fishing today. Guess what he did?
I know. I saw pulled in.
Another 62-pounder today on the Glow Gear. The what do you say it's called? The bright bite. I think that's what it's going to be. Bright bite. STANday was calling them the tracer rounds because when you cast them at night, you can see it going. But
that's pretty cool.
I think he said that was 4 trips, and in 4 trips using that gear, that was or 5 trips. I think it's 5 now. 5 trips, 6 fish over 50 pounds, 3 of them over 60.
And I've been fishing for 20 trips and haven't caught a fish over like 10 pounds.
Yeah, James says I got it. At least the 50s. So I'm happy.
Uh-oh.
And
Uh-oh.
boom, bam. There we go.
Hey, look who it is.
What's up, everybody? Just jumping in real quick.
So, Freddie, you think I got a shot with the bait shop? You hear how confused I was?
Yeah. I've got it all written down. So tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Greenwell's Veterans Tournament. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, FOA Raffle Giveaway. Sunday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Greenwell's channel, the Blue River Battle or whatever they're calling it.
There you go. There you go.
So
Thank you, Freddie.
Exciting news. I did get those in today for the winners of the drawings tomorrow.
Nice. Beautiful.
So this one's mine, of course. And I've got one for there, 2 that'll be given away tomorrow for the top 2 FOA Mega Super Tackle Gear packs or whatever we're calling them nowadays. I don't even know anymore. But as of 5 minutes ago, I had a couple more dollars dropped in. So we are at $950 raised so far for tomorrow's drawing. Here's our wonderful big box that we're going to shake up all the tickets, so nobody can say I've got a little box to shake it up in. So everybody that donated money so far, even the ones a few minutes ago, are in here. So that's ready to go.
I see Bobcat out there. Curtis came in. Bobcat, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. He says he's doing a little stronger each day. Well, amen to that. Glad to see you in chat. Thank you. Thank you.
And as of a few
continued prayer, Bobcat.
We have a total of 10 things, or 10 items, 10 packages, gifts, whatever you want to call it, that we're raffling off tomorrow for those that donated. We've got 2 drawings for Catfish clothing shirt and hat combo donated by Brian B. We've got 2 $25 FOA gift cards, one from FOA and one from Market Catfish and Crappie. We have a box of custom jigs from Lyle Stokes. We have an Abu Garcia 6500 Catfish Pro reel from Uncle Lou. We have a Piscifun Chaos 50 reel and stickers from Brokeback Bob, a $100 Amazon gift card from TSO Daryl, and then, of course, our 2 major prizes, our 5-foot FOA rod with our Darkwater Mega Pack and a white cowboy hat and a KP hat and a tote bag. And then our last giveaway of tomorrow night will be the 6-foot FOA rod with the America Mega Pack, a black cowboy hat, a KP hat, a tote bag, and I think that's it. All in all, right now it's over $1,000 worth of prizes that will be given away to the ones that paid in for the raffle. However, we're going to entice it and make it even better for those that just come, support, and hang out with us. We're going to be randomly giving away with the giveaway tool, if I can figure it out. That's what I'm working on now. A set or 2 of the FOA Get 'em hooks or glow hooks.
Nice.
Maybe a set or 2 of the Duo Pops and Buzz Rattles. You never know.
Sweet.
Buzz rattles. Buzz rattles. Buzz
Best
rattles.
market.
So all I can say with that is get your weight up.
That's been being said quite a bit lately. Donald Long says, where do you get the raffle tickets from?
Donald, if you go over to FOA Customs Gear on YouTube, you can look at the last video. It has both of our links to our PayPal and our Cashapp. And Chrissy just put it in the chat to donate. For every $5 donated, you get your name in the box 1 time. For every 25, you get your name in the box 6 times. So you get an extra drop in there if you do $25 or more. But if you can do that much, it'd be great. You know, my goal when I started doing this was get over $1,000, and we're at $950 now, so we're only $50 short of at least hitting that grand mark that for this short time that I wanted to hit. So we are getting there.
And it'll definitely grow tomorrow. Uncle Jeep, member 15 months. Thank you. And so that's
wait. I did have one more. I forgot. I almost forgot till I saw him. Monty Sheets from Guard Dog has donated 2 Guard Dog Pros. So one we're gonna drop one time, and that person that wins is gonna get a pair of Guard Dog Pros. Woo!
There you go.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, Freddie.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on something else to see if I can get donated. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll let you know.
All righty. So we got 11 wonderful prizes to be given away now. All right. Monty sent me that earlier, and it's on my one list, but it ain't on my list that I just read off. So I added to that, so I got it all together now.
See a lot of people using the guard dogs out there.
I'll tell you, if you haven't yet checked them out, I would say go on there. If nothing else, order you one to try it out, and I guarantee once you try it, you'll want more. Even me, I got to see them at the expo, and I was kind of skeptical, but I went to the expo and I actually watched how sensitive those things are and the action they pull back. So especially if you're a bank fisher and you spread out real far, it's great to have them on those ends so you don't have to run as fast. And even on the boat now, I'm actually going to put mine on my boat on my front rod. So while I'm fishing out the back, if one goes off in the front, it's going to set the hook for me so I don't have to worry about it. Fish on Ed Evans. Ed, I will put that on my list.
Yeah, Freddie, I that's what's great about the shows like you just went to I always wanted to say Catapalooza, but the Smoky Mountain Fishing Expo in Tennessee that just happened. That's what's great about going to ones like that. And of course, CatCon coming up. Of course, you can use you go to catfishconference.com. Get your tickets early. You can use code 2stands10 there and save 10% off on your CatCon tickets. It was confirmed by Tony that the code still does work.
Fisher Fever asks, is there a deadline for donations for the raffles? I am going to shut it off on my end at 6 p.m. when our show starts. That way I'm not trying to add because I'm a one-man show. So after 6 p.m., if you still want to donate, Caitlin's PayPal and her Cash App will be in the description during the show. So you're more than welcome to keep donating. And I encourage everybody that can keep donating to her because, again, she's staying in a hotel. She's got to pay for the hotel bill. She's got to pay for gas to get back and forth. She's got to pay for food. She's not working that much right now, I don't think, because of all this. So she's got bills that are piling up. So any little bit of money that you guys can donate would help her a lot.
Well, and, Freddie, if you
it's on both lists, Rhonda.
If you need any help for the show tomorrow night, let me know.
Will do. I've got, of course, the wonderful StreamYard basics, so I can have 5-6 people up. So we'll definitely probably put it out in the chat as soon as we get started. I'll have one for me and one for the giveaway tool, and get a couple people up. I reached out to Hogleg and Melissa. Hopefully Hogleg will be able to jump in tomorrow night at some point. And then I asked him to reach out to Caitlin to see if she wanted to as well. If not, the goal is to, if nothing else, halfway through the show, stop giving the giveaways. If Hogleg's in there, have him get her on the phone. Directly send the money while we're live. Ask her if she got it. Make sure she got it so she's happy. And that way we know for a fact during the stream if she got the money. What we'll do I'll send a $20 up front just to make sure it's the right person, because sometimes they're one little code wrong. It'll go to the wrong person. So instead of sending $950, $1,000 to the wrong person, we're going to send $20 out of my account directly to her to make sure she gets that. And if she does, then we'll send the rest of it right to that same account.
There you go.
There's a Stink Over Stink is in. Speaking of the guard dogs. Guard dog pro staff there.
Were you talking about those, Stan? Were you talking about Stan 3 using one of those to catch that 60+ pounder today? Those
That's right. Bright bite. The bright bite. He's
You know,
at nighttime. He calls them the tracer rounds. I think he was saying, but
because, you know, back in the day when I was young, there was a cartoon called Rainbow Bright. You know, all the cool folks, my little sister watching. You know it. So we are also testing some other cool items, but we won't release those until we know that those are good to go.
well, Freddie, you know how we do it. If it's pretty much everything that FOA has put out, we put it through a hard test, and everything has worked great so far. Pretty much, I think every piece of equipment that you have put out, every piece of gear, two stands fishing. And by two stands fishing, I mean stand three has caught a 60-pounder on. I did catch. I've caught a couple. I've caught a couple on them. But yeah, the gear's all tried and tested, and that's why we can get behind it so well. Just like you see the Guard Dog Pro staff, you see them out there using it, and they stand behind what they're doing there. So, but yeah, like that's what I was saying before about CatCon, things like that. Man, it's great to get there. And people might say, Freddie, a 5-foot rod, a 6-foot rod, really? And then you get there and see it, and you get it in your hands, and you can actually feel it and see and say, oh wow, look at that. I like the way that feels. Great.
Yeah, just like JG Hill says, hold it, feel it, then you buy it.
Yep.
Yeah, and some other rods that you may not, Muddy River rods and different things like that you might not get a chance to see on a regular basis. And, just look at them and check them out, actually get them in your hand, and it really helps you pick between ones you like and don't like. And yeah.
Chris got his pump working at the pool pond today. Nice.
So there we go. Monty said he's reserved his CatCon booth today.
Yep. Steve put out the initial layout on yesterday. I actually talked to Hervé and Steve a little bit today about our spot. We're actually getting a 20 by 20 booth instead of a 10 by 20. So we'll have a little bit bigger space because all the extra stuff we have now. So
nice.
We're excited. Trying to see if we can get our location where he's got us originally set up at changed around a little bit, but you know how that works. We'll either be in the middle of the show or we'll be around the edge where we're used to be. So,
Reddy, you know how it goes. The final layout will probably be done when the show. Everybody starts setting up Thursday, right? So probably Thursday morning about 9 a.m. is when the final, almost final, the rough final draft will be.
Yeah, well, that's what happened this past one because we were supposed to be in one spot and we ended up like 2 spots over because somebody went in the wrong area, but it worked out great.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be even bigger this year. Last year, over 8,000 people through the door in 2 days, and Dustin and I can personally guarantee there was that many people because we either stamped their ticket or said hello or gave them something to go by. Or
that's right.
Over 8,000 people in 2 days going in and out the one little door there. So amazing.
It was nonstop. And yes, Jacob, I will be at CatCon.
Yeah, and I want to say Steve put out today, only being 2 days into it, that the larger spaces for the larger booths are actually pretty few and far between now because so many vendors are trying to get in and get the bigger spaces. So if there's a vendor out there listening that wants a bigger space, you might want to reach out to Steve immediately.
Crazy. It's crazy, but I'd say it's the premier expo like that or conference. What were we calling it last year? The Catfish and Catfish and Crappie conference expo extraordinaire.
Like that. Yep.
And I think that Steve and Hervé and the entire Catfish conference crew did a wonderful job of adding the crappie to it because that's our bait. A lot of us, that's what we fish for catfish with. So it's hand in hand great to have your bait guy and your catfish guy at the same spot.
We're gonna let that one go. Chris. Hooks and Hammock says, I need a big space so I can lay down. I think he'd fit in
What are you gonna do
half
with the rest of the space, Chris?
Yeah, he'd fit in a half of the 10x10 normal 10x10 space. So
Dink over stink. If you can make it, I recommend going to CatCon.
and of course you can't forget it's going to be the biggest and best catfish cook-off yet. Big shout out to Amy Payne for winning that last year. And I heard there's an amazing, extraordinary, just you can't say enough good stuff about this guy that MCs the catfish cook-off. He's just a modest, humble kind of person, doesn't like talking about himself that much. But I heard
Steve's not doing it.
So yes, there's something to do. The seminars are amazing. You'll definitely learn some things in the seminars.
Monty was asking about the page for the layout. Now it's just on Steve. Steve put it out yesterday on Facebook, and from what I've heard, it's been changed 4 or 5 times yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. I think I got the Catfish Conference webpage link out in the description, but they have the Facebook page also, so keep up on all that information. I think I saw Curtis and Eric out there before. They've been keeping the rundown. I think we're somewhere it's like 184.
Yeah, lower 180s.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Think over stink. Oh, cook off. Now you're talking. But yep, that's it's going to be a lot of fun. There's Doug, Rebel River Cats out there. Oh, that's right, Big Wrench. Big Wrench said if you go to CatCon, make sure you wear your walking shoes. That's right.
Yes, definitely have some comfortable shoes because it's a lot to see, and you'll walk around 3, 5, 20 times before you buy something a lot of times.
Except Absolutely. At the FOA booth. Stop right at the FOA booth first.
Yeah, you stop there first and then buy like lots of stuff, and then you can walk around and
and apparently Monty's going to be there, so go pick up a couple of those guard dogs too there, and then go around to the rest. And we can say that. And bring the staff. That's right. You shall not pass. I got a walking stick in the Kansas City CatCon. There was a kid selling them and has.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. 182 days. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that.
He's going to change his name again.
Sounds like Jeff Beal.
Jeff was in here earlier.
I thought I saw it, but I didn't know which name it was. So I'm going to steal Troy's wheelchair for CatCon. My goodness.
Good Lord.
Well, the one right above that, Chris, is talking about me pulling him around in my little boat.
Yeah, there you go. So we are at 8:45. We're going to do, of course, this the Pontoon Jodi Flathead Challenge right after this.
With that being said, I'm going to back out so I can get back to work, make sure I got everything ready for tomorrow, and I got to start pouring more lead.
All right.
So more to come from FOA, just saying.
Yeah, just saying.
All right,
now.
All right,
See
Freddie.
you tomorrow night.
We'll talk to you soon.
Have a good night, Freddie.
All right, now.
Oh, there you go, Rhonda. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, there's our good friend Shade Tree Shenanigans. How's it going, Shade Tree? And that's some of the also some of the more, wow. Oxygen to the brain, it's not working. That's one of the more awesome parts of it also is not only all the gear and all that other kind of fun stuff, but you get to meet the awesome people out there that normally you would only see in chat and stuff, and throughout the year, and you get to shake their hands and talk with them, and you can put names to faces and faces to names. But some amazing people.
Eric said, I never changed my name. It's Eric.
Hey, cross-eyed catfishing. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, what's going on?
Just got in from working on the boat. All right.
All right, Chris. Sleep well. Good luck tomorrow.
Yes, definitely good luck to everybody that's in the
Veteran.
veterans tournament. I think y'all dodged a bullet that Dustin and I aren't fishing together tomorrow.
You might
We
still
had
see
it.
me on the stream though. I might be up there helping Brian B.
There you go. I've been drinking water and trying to get. It's going to be too hot to try to push it, I think.
I agree. And we need you healthy so we can get you back out on the water.
I tell you what, I just got back out there. Chris stole me.
Jeff Bill said, I'm right here. Or wait, am I over there?
Gosh.
My pleasure, Jacob. My pleasure.
Wait, Jeff is still out there, huh?
Yeah.
He's not in one of his also known as Piscator Outdoors.
Jacob Paging said, Dustin and Stan, thanks for your service.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty cool tournament tomorrow. Thank you, Nanda. Yes, it was a cough, sneeze, whole bunch of things. So you know who's hey, there's OG Sean White. Blew the light out. Yeah, blew the light out. I sneezed so hard. I am not one of those kind of sneezers. It's true. And I don't know. I wish I could just do the little, but no, that's just it shakes the room when I sneeze. My wife is like, great, more of that. That's all I need.
Hey, Sean White, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Jeff Beal said, well, that one didn't work well, the Piscator or whatever. He said, I'm not planning on changing my name anytime soon.
There you go. So on top of the other things going on this weekend, like I said, we will be live Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Before I forget, good luck to your daughter on Sunday morning.
Thank you.
I know she's got the, you said she's got the 4-H, the horse show with the 4-H.
Yep.
Great organization for the kids. My daughter did it. I loved it. They taught them a lot. They were really a great organization.
Buck, no, the truck is not fixed. It's at the shop. They won't be able to look at it till probably Tuesday.
Fisher Fever Austin said, well, Jeff, 16th time's a charm. Yeah, I thought you could only change your name so many times with YouTube. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else.
I think he's changed it three or four times.
Maybe it's, hey, there's CVA.
CVA, what's up?
Speaking of changing names, Catfish in Fresno. That was also AKA Central Valley Adventures. And once I get used to calling somebody something, it just kind of sticks. So, but check out Catfish in Fresno. We got Olive Guard Dog. Look at that. We got Olive Guard Dog in showing the support tonight. You got CVA, Dink Over Stink, Monty. Appreciate that. They got some great guys over there. Brad, been friends with Brad Cottle for a long time with Tidal Weights.
I don't know, Monty. I don't know until they look at it on. Maybe I'll look at it on Monday, but probably Tuesday at the latest.
Says he misses that channel. Hey, Keith's in
What's
the
up,
house.
Doc? I saw it. That's what I'll interrupt you.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to Oh my gosh, the truck. I didn't actually get to test it. Man, I can't think of the words. Anyways, it's right there. The word is there. I can't get it to my tongue. But I'd be surprised if it's not the fuel pump, just based on the way it sounded.
Yeah, that's what everybody consensus. Pretty much everybody, 90% of the people said fuel pump.
I mean, I hope so. I hope it's something simple like a relay or something, and it saves you $500-600. But
me too.
I'm praying for that. But hey, Dale Hayslip's out there.
What's up, Dale? Hey, I'm yawning already. It's gonna be a long night. Ooh.
Yeah, I would never make it. I made it the hour though. I was shocked myself. Well, almost the hour, At 8:52 right now. Yeah, I've just been not feeling well this week. So,
what's up, Curtis? We got Curtis in the house. The other brother.
The other brother of destruction.
That's right. Same other brother and mother.
I was thinking.
Might be a canuter valve, says Chris. I forgot to check the canuter valve. I'll check that next time I'm
yeah.
out there.
Oh, I was also thinking it might be the fluid in the headlights.
Yeah, that was kind of low last time I checked it.
Yeah,
but
headlight fluid, that's always a good place to start checking.
JG thinks it might be a plug wire that came loose. Hey, new channel member, Keith Doc Reed. What's up, Doc?
All right. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you.
Abdi. Steve Ransom, what's going on?
I did remember to email Steve my number today.
I think he's already got mine, but I'm not 100% sure because I think I think I sent him mine a while ago.
Well, thank you, Cross-eyed. Yeah, I'll be good. Even if I'm not out fishing STANday, I'll be here hosting it. I'm gonna try to get out there. Sunday's supposed to be a little bit cooler, but we've got some weather coming the next. We got some pretty thunderstormy weather coming up for about the next 5-6 straight days. They said. All right, Monty. Great seeing you again. Have a blessed evening. Tight lines, everyone.
Looks like it's starting to cool off next week too. In the low 80s, like 81 is a high.
Oh, there you go. Austin figured it out. He found out what it was last night, but you wouldn't let him fix it. There was a Broncos sticker on the rear left panel. That'll do it every time. Yeah. You know
I would have moved the Bronco sticker up on the hood, which would have made it run even better. But that whole truck is plastic. That was the only place I could stick it. I've got a fly flying around me. It's gonna bug the mess out of me.
Drives me nuts. That's when I usually go.
You've been seeing me do this the entire time. It's a silly fly keeps flying around.
I thought you were still just having flashbacks from last night with all the mosquitoes.
I'm trying to play it off, Stan. Yeah, we had a ton of mosquitoes out there. We did get a bunch of bites last night, just not the kind we were hoping for.
Yeah, it's about this time of year. I think the most important thing is just there's fish feeding somewhere. There's always fish feeding. It's just how many of them are feeding at that time. And it's just a matter of getting your bait in front of some active fish.
I think the key at this point in this part of the season is dragging baits. And I just don't have to do that right now on my boat.
It's tough to even drift with your boat because it catches the wind and gets turned. Like we were all hung up with each other the other night. And
yes, Dale Hayslip, we had the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning won another Super Bowl. Thank you very much.
And of course, who could forget the Hall of Famer? Oh my gosh, what's his name? You know, the Tebow time.
That way, he wasn't a Hall of Famer. There's one play.
He should be. He should have been. Man, Tebow was
one play versus the Steelers to Demaryius Thomas. Every Steelers fan remember.
But yes, definitely, JG. Thanks for reaching out to me. I definitely pulled the stand on that one and never hit send back to reply back to you. But I appreciate you reaching out. Everything's good. Just not feeling well. Nothing that some time and some high quality H2O won't fix.
Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade.
There we
All
go.
Right. There we go. Over 1K for the raffle. Thank you so much to all. Currently 1,065 and growing. There you go. So for those that, I think Rhonda's still in here. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. FOA Customs and Gear. You know, Freddie, big supporter of the community out there.
I think Quiet Man Curtis might be a Steelers fan. I'm just guessing.
There we go. Rest and hydrate. Yeah, thank you, Rhonda. And thank you, Chrissy. All donations to be entered into this raffle. We got some awesome, great moderators out there. Thank you all for that. Huh? No, I was thinking, yes. All donations to be entered into the raffle can be made to PayPal. There it is right there, Freddie's link. And each $5 gets you one entry. Same thing, boom, 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 on the paper into the big tub of names that Freddie has. And the donations are being accepted till tomorrow night. I think he said he's going to shut it off towards the beginning of the show tomorrow.
Real quick caveat to that, it's one raffle ticket for every $5. Once you get $25, you get an extra raffle ticket. So you get 6 for $20.
There you go. So if you can do the 5, that's great. Wow. Boom, boom, bam. Woohoo. Thank you, Freddie. My family over there, Freddie, Nina. Of course, my niece, Honolulu. Trey, the whole family out there. Much love for Freddie and the family. Milestone day. Awesome. So with that being said, I know, Dustin, you got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Dustin, as the great Brian B would say, I hope you pee the bed. Just thank you again. Thank you to everybody for last night. Appreciate all your help and support as we were trying to fix the truck and get that ball rolling. Again, thank you, Austin and Stan 2 and Stan 3 and Miss D for staying on with us and helping us out with everything you did. As we always, remind everybody, we got Friday night chat tomorrow night, 8:00, or tonight, 8:00. Jodi's show tonight. I don't even know what night it is. Jodi's show is next.
We can blame the bait shop. They started it last night, Dustin.
It's their fault.
It's their fault.
We got Jodi's show now, so head on over there. You got redirect set up?
Mm-hmm.
If you stay in here, once Stan ends this show, you will automatically be teleported to the Flathead Challenge. Thank you, Miss Rhonda.
Thank you, Rhonda.
I think that's Snagging Night Live next Thursday night, 9:00. Sean and I should be on the water together.
Sweet. Well, that being said, we'll see everybody over the weekend. And if I don't see you before then, we'll see you on STANday, 9 a.m. Sunday morning. And Dustin, thank you. Appreciate you coming up, helping me make it through the hour. And much love for everybody out there. We are out of here. Going over to Jodi's. We're going to take you right there, right now. Deuces.